What a post game this was. What a post game. What a game this was. Oscar, give us your thoughts real quick. I mean, just all game.
Walker Buehler got himself out of a lot of jibs.
Yeah.
It took forever for the scoring to get going, but it was kind of like that Padres game where it was spread out and they won it 8-0.
Isn't that is it a coincidence or isn't that funny that they win a second game in another game in another series 8-0?
Mm.
And can you hear the song I picked?
Mm-mm.
It's a good song. I appreciated Walker Buehler going those zeros. His defense stepped up, as you noted with Kopech. The defense stepped up. The Mets, when would you say they got deflated? Do you think at 2-0 or 4-0?
4-0. Because at least at 2-0 they were trying.
Right, and they had a chance. And I still think they had a chance at 4-0 because they kept loading the bases.
Yep.
The Dodgers had a problem with that. But the Mets and the Dodgers, one thing they had in common was they wasted opportunities tonight. But the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani shut a lot of people up tonight, in my opinion. I mean, him and Will Smith, but at least Ohtani, he's got to fix his problems without runners in scoring position. But when he's got runners in scoring position, runners on base, he's insane with runners on base. Who was your player of the game?
Max Muncy.
Okay, explain. That's a home run.
I mean, he did everything. Walked, hit,
scored, defended. Yeah, I would say Tommy Edmond for me, because do you notice that with Kike's home run, he was there, and I think he was there for Ohtani's.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me is really, really the player of the game for me. Ohtani was great, but Betts was a little quiet, but he did get some hits. Will Smith surprised us, right? I mean, hitting Will.
And then the second inning, that asshole.
Just because he listened to me.
He could have given me at least, I don't know, 4 innings of... No!
He decided today was the day. Hey, you know how they say start spreading the news in New York? Well, he spread the news. All right. Score prediction for tomorrow. Quintana's going. He only allowed 3 runs in May against the Dodgers. He's gone 11. He has gone 47 innings with only 3 runs into mid-August. He has gone 11 scoreless innings. So Yamamoto, first game with the Padres, awful. Gave up those 5 runs or 6, whatever it was. Oh no, it was 5. It was 4 runs. It was 4 or 5. And then game 5, he just utterly, amazingly, embarrassingly shuts them out. So game 1 here, he kicks some ass. So, well, no, he hasn't gone. So, score prediction: Yamamoto, Quintana going tomorrow. What do you think?
3-1 Mets.
Okay. I will go 2-1. I think there will be some kind of bobble by either like Muncy or someone, and then Lux or Freeman will dig it out. I just feel like that'll save a run. But I do think that, and I think it'll be Yamamoto will give up 1 and the bullpen will give up 1.
Yep.
So,
I can see that, but
yeah. But I could also
Yamamoto's going to be shaky, and that's going to lead to a 2-0 lead.
True. Yeah. Well, and again, he got through the first inning in game 5 and didn't give up a run. He went 1-2-3. But you do know that he had what Urias had the problem of last season, where he went 3 innings before it really started to click for him. So it could be that he gives up both runs and the bullpen shuts it down for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
How many innings do you see Quintana going, and how many innings do you see Yamamoto going?
Um, let's do Yamamoto. I'm gonna go 5
Okay, I was gonna say the same thing.
because the Mets like to use a lot of their pitchers for a long time. I'm gonna go 6 with Quintana.
I'll go 7 with Quintana just because I think he's gonna have a good game shutting down the Dodgers. I think he'll go 7, and I think it'll be the bullpen. Either he gives up a run or the bullpen gives up like 1 run or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think. Let us know what you think. Let us know on TikTok, on YouTube, what you guys think, who's gonna win, all that. What you guys thought of tonight's game, and that's our post game.